Well, I hope you all kept your tinfoil hats on because the whole aliens in Miami thing hasn't died down whatsoever. In fact, it's just absolutely exploded. It has taken over one of the hottest topics of 2024. And actually, a lot of people think that it's taken over because of the whole Epstein's list. That's something that's been in my comment section a lot recently. Now, I'll leave that for you to speculate down below, but there have been a lot more eyewitness accounts coming out about this whole topic. There have been policemen coming out to speak about this topic, very conflicting ways, and there have been theories galore about this whole situation. And we're going to be deep diving into everything today and covering it all. So if you are excited for that, be sure to drop a like on this video before we get started, and subscribe if you're new and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload, because we keep it on top of this. Anyway, the first thing that we are going to be covering is the fact that there have, of course, been 10-foot supposed aliens captured on camera. Now, for anyone that may have missed the footage, here it is.
Right here, right? Look at this thing moving right here. What is that thing, bro? You guys see that? Look at this. What is that? For real, what the is that? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the footage that everyone's talking about right now.
Now, I speculate that this is just three coppers walking alongside one another, and because of the poor quality of the camera, it just looks like it's all mashed into one and looks like one entire being. But a lot of people kind of with me on that, and most people are actually against me on that. And there's actually a lot of speculation about it, and obviously the police. There was a huge police presence at the scene when this all went down. But here is some footage from the YouTube channel Mitchell Reacts, who kind of got hold of some footage of a police officer kind of speaking out about it. And here's what they had to say.
Miami. Don't know how true it is, but check it out.
How have I not heard about this? My dad's a police officer in Miami. And I mean, like, he's even running for sheriff, and I just talked to him. He didn't say anything about that. Hey, did you, have you been seeing the alien stuff? Did you see that in the Bayside?
What?
Are you serious? You're joking. You're joking. Did they tell you not to talk about it?
What?
Can you at least say, like, whatever? So they're saying it's like a fight broke out. Why did they send so many police cars? Are you serious? You can't say any? You're no help.
Damn, bro. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. How many times do you want him to slice the fucking pie, dude? He's getting to the meat and potatoes. He's not allowed to speak about it, but like I said, please take that with a grain of salt. But
now, like Mitchell just said there, do take that with a pinch of salt, because obviously we've got no credentials for these people. We don't know if that man is actually a police officer. I'm not saying he's not, but we don't know for a fact whether he is or not. And also, you know, I could FaceTime my dad on TikTok and just be like, Dad, you're a police officer in Miami right now. You know, can you talk about it? And then he can just say, I don't want to talk about it. Like, people do tend to do this thing to kind of hop on the bandwagon to get clout and stuff like this. I'm not saying that that's what he's doing, but of course you just need to take these things with a pinch of salt, because no one without like proper credentials and stuff, how are we to know? Anyway, we've got yet another witness who spoke out. Obviously, we had the witness from the first video. If you haven't seen the first video, there will be a link to it down below, but it's the video before this one. But we've got brand new witnesses who are supposedly at the mall at the time of the alien thing happening. And yeah, Mitchell Reacts once again, coming in clutch, getting us those witness tapes. Let's take a look.
But check it out.
Man, what's up, y'all? I'm here to set the record straight, man.
Alright.
Like, I literally have been getting interrogated by the Miami Police Department for days, my dude. Look at me.
What's there to look at? You got on a yellow hoodie.
It is really aliens.
Okay.
It's really aliens. And I cannot believe that Miami Police Department is really gonna try to make it seem like they had all those police cars and stuff out there over some kids fighting, y'all. We talking about 3 and 4 blocks. They asked us what we saw. It was me, 2 of my cousins, and 1 of my homegirls. All 3 of us being basically locked up.
Damn.
I ain't trying to get in trouble or nothing like that, but I'm just telling y'all, man, this shit is so real, man. Like, everybody saw it.
Okay, we get it. He's claiming for sure there was fucking aliens in this mall. He looks like he's sincere. He looks like he's kind of distraught, like he did see something. But again, when it comes to social media, a lot of people do want clout. A lot of people do want views. So you really don't know, right? Like, he could just be making this up.
Yeah, again, Mitchell makes a very fair point. Just similarly to the guy phoning his dad, you know, it could all be for views and clout, but we don't know for certain. He did look distraught, he did look torn up about it, absolutely. But, you know, without proper evidence, how are we supposed to know? Now, I have found some footage from inside the mall and some other footage from people who lived outside of the mall, and the chaos that came from that mall was absolutely insane. You thought that the police turning up in their masses was insane. That's got nothing on the way that the people reacted inside, and these people are truly, truly terrified. Take a look at this.
Esto es una llamada a todas las unidades de la ciudad de Miami. Esto es el Bayside ahora. De la noche de hoy, 1 de enero, en la Bayside. No saben lo que está pasando.
Now, once again, obviously, that was a compilation of a lot of the clips that have been circulating around the internet, but what was really interesting was over the cop radio, you could hear the police officers talking back and forth, and over the radio they did mention a creature. Now, that people would claim, and I've seen in the comment section, that this could be from any police encounter, but if you look outside of the car, you can see the sheer commotion of police officers. It definitely matches up to the commotion that would have been happening on the night in Miami. And to move forward, there is also more footage from inside the mall itself when people were leaving, because a lot of people were saying that there wasn't a lot of footage of people when they were inside the mall leaving the mall. But this clip has circulated, and it does show the commotion that was going on inside.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck is happening, bro? If we out of this hole, we out of this hole, we out of this hole.
1st of January, 2024. A large force of police officers surrounded one of the shopping centers in Miami. All the people panicked. As various information was published by the media, members of local gangs start fight in the shopping center. Other sources said a group of children used fireworks at the mall. But after some time, a more mysterious version spread. And there was a witness from the shopping center itself. There was people who panic when they see several dark, 10 feet high creatures. Welcome to the channel of...
And then, as we move forward, there was also a lot of other speculative things that were being made. But this woman called Shameen Miller, I think I'm getting that right, I've probably butchered it, actually said that it was portal coordinates gone wrong, which led to the aliens getting to the Miami Mall. Now, it sounds like a bit of a far-fetch. Hear her out.
Incident, it was said that there was a portal that was opened in the mall, that people had seen it. You can see it here on the screen, and that obviously this is where the aliens had come out of. I had just found this tweet here today that says, Miami aliens incident, Antarctic base. They put the coordinates in backwards. Please try it and write where it takes you. So when you open up a portal, you have to have coordinates of where you want to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go onto Google Earth here today, and we're going to look up the Bayside Marketplace. I'm already on it here, but I'm going to type it in again here for you guys, so you can see that this is where it takes us, the Bayside Marketplace on the screen here. All right, so I'm going to right click on the coordinates here. We're going to copy this. Then we're going to paste it over here. So what we're going to do right here, it says north and west. So we've got 25, 46, 42. So on the girl's tweet here, right here, so here's the tweet. In the comments here, it says 25, 46, 42 west. So we're going to change that from north to west. And we've got 80, 11, 12 west. We're going to change it. And she's got 80, 11, 12 south. So let's change the west to south. We're going to hit enter. And now it's going to take us, look, you can already see it's taking us to the bottom here. So we're going to zoom out. Oh, Lordy Lord. Look at this. Look at that. This is the Antarctic Circle here in the south. How can we confirm that we're in the south here? Because if we take a look here, here's Argentina over here. Here we've got Africa over here. And here we have actually New Zealand. So this is in the south here. So it seems like Gary did a bad job. He did a bad job in putting the wrong coordinates. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Now, obviously, that one is a little bit of a stretch, but it is one of the theories floating around the internet. So I thought I'd include it within this video for you guys. But the commotion, the sheer commotion, did force the Miami Police Department to make this statement on their social medias. Have a little listen to this.
Just to address a few clips that are going viral on social media right now. First, our response to that big incident in Bayside Marketplace. What happened was there was about 50 or more juveniles that were shooting fireworks at people. There was also some looting going on. So officers that were on that scene were having a little bit of trouble containing it. So they called what is called a citywide 3, which every officer in the city responded. That's why you saw so much police presence for that call to contain that crowd. Now, there is now video going viral of 8 to 10 foot aliens walking around Bayside. Is actually just a person walking with a shadow. So I can confirm to you all here today right now that there are no aliens in Miami in Bayside Marketplace at the moment. So it's Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend and stay safe.
Yeah, so obviously they had to come out, they had to speak about it, they had to do something because the commotion was just absolutely in bloody sane. So obviously they had no choice but to kind of speak about it. But again, there have been more people speaking out about their story times and their like theories around it. So we're going to take a look at some of the theories.
Just a fight amongst the teens. I'm going to show you some footage, and then I'm going to tell you exactly who it may be that was found in the Miami Mall, and it would explain everything to you. You would start to understand why we've been seeing the things that happen in Las Vegas and now Miami. And
we happen to be at that mall. Start hearing all this commotion outside, sound like firecrackers or something. I'm saying, next thing I know, it's like crazy. You just see all these people running, fat chicks, old ladies, like I'm talking about moving. I look back, it looked like a big shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. I'm like, yo, what? We start really moving. Next thing the police is trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to detain these people, whatever. A lot of people saying, why didn't nobody film and all that? When that type of shit is going on, like some paranormal, nobody thinking about no phone. I'm saying everybody going survival mode.
Nobody knows. Of course, it could be fireworks, teens fighting. I don't even know if I'm allowed to share this, but I have gotten information through an indirect source from someone who is in the FBI, who has been watching my videos and testified about how the things that I'm saying are accurate and how they even have these bodies. You know, there's a set of creatures that have been documented and testified of throughout every civilization of all of history. Who could it be? Sure enough, the Nephilim. Now, before you react, before you go crazy, Gabe, this is just another one of your conspiracy theories. Check out what the Bible said, and then we can start to understand who indeed this could have been. And as real as people are accepting that the spiritual realm is, it's still not something that everyone just wants to be open and upfront about. And you'll understand why when you see this. Again, I can't even believe I'm making this video, but it really is happening. Again, 10 years ago, everyone said UFOs were fake, UFOs aren't real. And now we have congressional hearings almost every week about them. It happened when men began to multiply on the face of the land. Daughters were born to them, that the sons of God, now sons of God doesn't mean human sons of God. No, it actually is interpreted as a reference to the royalty or rulers possessed by fallen angels. These fallen angels saw the daughters of men. They were beautiful and desirable. They took wives for themselves, whomever they chose and desired. Now, everyone says, well, Gabe, the flood happened after that, so obviously the Nephilim don't exist anymore. Well, when Jesus casted out those demons, and coincidentally, all of a sudden they all wanted to go from the pigs into the ocean. You ever wondered why? Well, what if when the flood happened, the spirits of Nephilim were reigning over the territories, even on the land before the mass oceans were here, right? And so they were reigning over that territory. They had authority. And when the flood happened, even though the sea and the waters were above them and the spirits were disembodied from their original creatures, they still occupied territory over the waters. That would explain a lot of the reasons why we have these marine spirits, why there's special things happen on cruises, interesting things happen in the ocean that you just can't explain away.
Now, obviously, that is one of the theories, and it's a very religious aspect on it. If you want to check out the full video, I will leave a link to Gabe's full video down in the description, but it just offers what people deem to be another potential to what these aliens could have been. Anyway, that's where we're up to with it. We've got more witness statements, supposedly. We've got police statements. We've got statements from people who are supposedly in the police, who are saying that they can't speak out about the topic. Very conflicting arguments, though. But I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about all of this. Are there truly aliens running around in Miami on that night, or is it just kids going mental? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And while you're down there, be sure to jump together, hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload. And until next time, I hope that you have enjoyed. We'll speak to you later. Peace.